I need your help trying to figure this out. Stellar Lumens distributes, they have an inflation rate of 1% a year where new money's created and distributed, and apparently there's a way that we can get that money. And I'm trying to figure out how. So I'll put the links below in the description here, and you can help me see if you can understand this. So first of all, they distribute, it says here, distribute these lumens to any account that gets over 0.05% of the votes. Oh, actually the key here is the votes. Because on the next thing over here, it talks about existing lumens. It kind of changes it. Here it's saying that you need to get 0.05% of the votes from the other accounts. You know what? Now I'm thinking, is this a separate thing? This is you need to get 0.05% of the number of accounts on the network. And how many accounts are there? Oh, I didn't look that up before I started making the video. Should I look that up right now? Let me go through everything I have in my video anyways here. But so I'm trying to figure out, so 0.05% of the votes, what is that number? But then it says here that you have to get 0.05% of the existing lumens. Now that sounds like a lot more. Do you have to get 0.05% of the accounts and 0.05% of the existing lumens? Now I was just saying how I didn't know the number. What's the number of accounts? I didn't search for that, didn't have it. I did search for existing lumens, and I can't figure that out either. I mean, we've got this page here where, so I don't think this is in existence because these haven't been all issued yet. And I don't know. Here it says 18 available, 8 distributed. It seems like these two are out, so maybe in existence would be 36. I don't know what that number, so what number are they referring to? Because you got to get 0.05% of existing. What is existing? How do we figure that out? And then what does this have to do with, and from 0.05% of the accounts? So, yeah. So it's interesting to figure out. And then it's like, well, how do you get votes anyhow? I mean, on one hand, it could be, this is just if you're huge and you have so many lumens, but then you'd have to split them up. Now I understand why I'm thinking it is two different things. It's 0.05% of the votes, which shows that you're getting votes from a distributed group of accounts, so that you don't have, so that's to prevent there being one huge. So in other words, let's say I own 0.05% of all lumens, then I just have to point all of mine to one account, and I get the inflation. But you have to get 0.05% of all the accounts, and the number of votes has to be more than 0.05% of the number of lumens in existence, which is a number up for debate. So first of all, if you have info on how to get these numbers, I look at my YouTube chat, and I think you can even email me through YouTube. Please don't pitch me on shit and you offer me money to say anything. Just don't, please. I get so many of those emails. I may have to take the email down if that continues. But, let me know if you have info. I also started a Twitter now, but I'm not using it to communicate. So YouTube is the best way to get me. But anyways, and commenting under this video would be the most relevant, of course. Okay, so where was I? So then the other question is, so then I'm thinking, what is the point of this anyways? Why are they doing this? And I was thinking maybe it is to sort of do a way to incentivize community building. Because then I had an idea. I was like, what if we created a unique account, and all lumens distributed to that account get distributed through contests on the YouTube channel, right? Now, I don't know how to set it up so you don't have to trust me, but theoretically, if you could, wouldn't that be fun, right? I mean, whatever. Maybe that is the point of this inflation. Is that what they're trying to get us to do? Like work together and all point to a shared account? Community building? I don't understand what this is even. Why is there inflation? I mean, I could think of reasons of having inflation for finance. I don't know. Okay, so clearly I'm confused. I thought I would reach out. Maybe you can help. Let me know. Thank you.